is going to be a weird beginning. Look! Food. Technically ingredients. You are not first best kitchen helper ever. You're not. You might eventually get there, but you're not first best kitchen helper ever. Sorry about that. This is not actually a cooking video. I am going to cook some stuff and I'm going to take you guys along this journey with me, but it's not actually a cooking video. If you follow our vlog channel, if you follow our main channel at Gone to the Snow Dogs, then you probably already know. And if you don't, and this is how you're finding out, I am ridiculously sorry. But our little best kitchen helper ever, Miss Memphis, on June 6th, passed away, which sucks. I said the other day to somebody that she lost her battle with liver cancer, and somebody said when she died, the cancer also died, so it was a tie, and I kind of thought that was cute. So we lost Memphis, our best kitchen helper ever, and here's a little Memphis montage of us saying that and feeding her snacks on this channel. Ingredients! And as always, a best kitchen helper ever has assumed her spot in the kitchen to help me make some lunch today. I'm not even finished making it for us, but here, I washed one little leaf. You get a little leaf. My lord, now I gotta pay the cheese tax? I guess you can have some Parmesan. You know, I always want more Parmesan, but I'm embarrassed. How many times am I gonna wash my hands this episode? A lot. A lot of times. Would you like? Want to eat it? Okay. Also, look. Best kitchen helper ever. Ma'am, wait your turn. That's all for you, Memphis. I know, it's like getting a pup cup kind of, isn't it? Well, there you are. Best kitchen helper. Gee, it's almost like they know they're getting a bite. One for you. Say, Memphis wants more turkey. She's like, give me some more turkey. As always, we have the best kitchen helper ever. Look at how well she's helping Jamie stretch his legs.
Yes, it is a good stretch I must have.
It's such a good stretch. I don't know if she could get much closer. Apparently she didn't realize I had some extra pieces. Memphis is like, quick, nobody's looking. All right, here, take one more. And look! Best kitchen helper ever! Do you smell the roast beef up there? She's like, I do. I smell that roast beef and I would like some. Maybe in a minute. Yeah? Would you like a little tiny bite of roast beef? Oh, man. Would you like a smoked whitefish? Just a little tiny bite. Is it good? Yeah. Hurry up, Memphis. You get a little bit. You got some big paws to fill, girl. If you're going to be the best kitchen helper ever, you have to learn to stay right there. Okay. Well, here is a carrot for second best kitchen helper ever. I'm not making carrots, but I have freeze-dried carrots, and I know they would like them. And then we'll come in here and we'll check on third best kitchen helper ever, who won't come hang out in the kitchen with me ever, but I'll give you a carrot. Oh, you dropped one. Here you go. Does fourth best kitchen helper ever want a carrot?
They sound crunchy.
They're just the freeze-dried, really crunchy carrots. We ate them before, and they're really good. They're real, yeah.
Tastes like a carrot.
Yeah, they just taste like carrots, but the dogs like them. So I'm going to take you on a little mini journey. We're going to make some smashed potatoes, but really this video is just to honor Miss Memphis and Mopey Kira. Hi, Mopey Kira. Mopey Kira hanging out with Dad.
Tastes like Campbell's soup carrots.
It does taste like Campbell's soup carrots. Freeze-dried carrots. All right, you got to come in the kitchen with me and you got to stay in there. That's the new rule. You got to come with me. Come on, you got to learn to do this. Really though, I do have to make dinner because I guess we still have to eat food and stuff. And Jamie cleaned my Blackstone yesterday, so instead of cooking in here, because I don't want to do that right now, we'll get back to it, but I don't want to do it right now. I'm going to go cook outside. I do have to start a few things in here. I'm going to show you guys real quick how I make my smashed potatoes on the Blackstone. I'm also making a steak, but I'm going to show you how I make my smashed potatoes on the Blackstone. So I guess you can stick around for that if you would like. I'm using these little potatoes. You can actually use whatever kind of potatoes you want, but these actually work really good because they're small and easy to smash. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some water on to boil. I'm not going to wash these because I have to wipe them down and dry them afterwards, so this water is going to wash them. We're going to put some water on to boil, and we're going to boil these only for about 3 minutes. We just need to get them a little bit soft to make them easier to smash. If you're wondering why she was always the best kitchen helper ever, there's no dogs in here. There's supposed to be a dog right there. If you guys are wondering what happened to her, I'll put some links at the somewhere. You know where to find them. Mainly because I feel like I've now told the story like a million times. So I'll link it so you guys can know what happened to the little best kitchen helper ever. Eleanor! Jamie, will you come lay on the floor in here? Did show up. You're still second best kitchen helper ever. Look, you could just lay right there and hang out in here. Yeah, maybe not. Water is boiling. I did put a little bit of salt in here. I'm going to slowly put all those potatoes in here, and I'm going to boil them for 3 minutes. You're basically just trying to get them soft. If you're using great big potatoes, like russet potatoes, you can cut them up a little bit first and then put them in here. Basically get them to about this size before you put them in there. So into the water, they're all going to go. That's doing that. I did cut up some butter as well. This is going to go on top of the potatoes after I put them on the Blackstone. I'm going to put oil down first, and then this will also go on there. All right, so I actually let these go for about 7 minutes. You basically want to be able to stick your fork through them. And now I've drained them. They can stay hot. You don't have to rinse them under cold water. But I drained them and I wiped them off with a paper towel. So now they're clean. And now we're going to take them out to the grill. Ooh, Jamie got this all nice and clean for me. So now we're going to take, and I have this over like a medium-high heat, and I have it preheated. And we're going to spritz some oil around there. It's going to smoke. That's going to happen because it's a pretty high heat right now. All right, once that smoke has died down to just about nothing, there you can still see a little bit of it here, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm going to take these potatoes and put them on here, and my Blackstone is tipped to the back a little bit, so ooh, they're not going to roll. Cool. And then you just take one of these things, and you pretty much just smash them. I have to do this with 2 hands. Like that. Smash it like that. Do it to all of them, kind of keep them close together. They're all smashed. They're all about the same size. Now I do have the butter that I cut up that I'm kind of just gonna put around here. This is just gonna help crispy it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna put some pepper and garlic salt on them. The biggest thing with this is like, don't touch them. Leave them sit there for like 10 minutes. Don't touch it. It's weird, but they're not being here. The cooking videos here will continue. Things will just be a little bit different. That's all. I know. What's funny is it's been 6 days today since we lost her, the day I'm filming this. I get comments every once in a while on this channel, and people absolutely hate the fact that my dogs are in the kitchen, and I love it. Because my dogs, it's my kitchen, it's my food. When I'm making food for other people, it's a totally different thing. But like, I'm my kitchen dog. Also, when I have the Blackstone on, I don't have the dogs out here because it gets hot and I don't want them to burn themselves. Put some butter on, put some seasonings on. We're almost, you can see how the edge there is starting to get crispy. We want it crispy. So I'm almost ready to flip these. Ooh, flip them after 10 minutes. That's what you want. You want them to look just like that. Those look amazing. Now I'm going to let them sit for probably about another 5 to 10 minutes because you want them crispy. And that is how you make crispy smashed potatoes. I didn't show them how to make the steak, but there's your perfect Blackstone steak. But what I did show them how to make is the potatoes while I told them sad stories. Isn't that fun? Now you got to tell me if they're good.
They smell good. They all smell good.
I already ate some off the grill. I know they're good. Yeah. Perfect crispy smashed potatoes. It's the way to do it. They're just so good like that. Look at them. Look at how beautiful they look.
Yep.
That's a win. Steak and potatoes. That was the perfect dinner. It was easy. I didn't really have to think, and I didn't have to be in here cooking. And I do want to say again, we will be back to making food in here. I got recipes I want to show you guys, but I also wanted to let you know about Memphis, about what happened, and that our best little kitchen helper ever is no longer here. Those of you that have been around for a while, you may remember those. Shelby, I believe, was technically best before Memphis, so maybe Eleanor will figure it out. Kira will not. Kira is afraid of the kitchen. She will not, but you will see more of us. And if you guys are new here and you don't know and you want to see more of who we are and what we do, we have a vlog channel at youtube.com/snowdogsvlogs where we upload 4 videos a week. And then the dogs have their own channel at youtube.com/gonetothesnowdogs where we upload 1 to however many videos a week I feel like uploading. All right, you guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. That sounds weird. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big, and we will see you again soon. Goodbye, guys.